Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Monday, March 23rd, 2015 by Gaia Blooming. I'm Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I nurture the universe when I honor my I am. And we are Sun in Venus, so we are all cultivating in different ways our I am personality, allowing it to come forward within us and without us as well. Outside of us, I guess, not without us. I guess we're part of the deal as we cultivate our I am personality. And the moon in Taurus is helping us ground into the earth and know our value with it. And so today the moon in Taurus is making some connections to begin our day. Moon is going to start by squaring Jupiter. This is at 13 degrees. So that is that revolution, evolution degree. There's shift here. And squares are amazing because squares give us a chance to see our resistance. It's not so much about the astro, like the moon and Jupiter squaring each other. It's the energies. So it's the energy of that joy, that open heart with Jupiter and Leo and the expansion of it. And then there's the practicality of the moon in Taurus, and there's also those worth issues. And so it's looking, where is that resistance to actually opening your heart? Because there's that yod pointing still at Jupiter, on and off. It keeps coming and going. But that yod is pointing there, saying, hey, this is an important thing. Opening up the heart, expanding that joy vibration and your heart chakra vibration is really important. Where are you resisting it? And how does it tie into your self-worth? We're going to get into that a little bit more, but just start, letting the bubbles flow up about that. And then the moon is going to trine, which is a favorable little connection, Pluto in Capricorn. So this is going to aid in the change. And Pluto in Capricorn it can be so practical in its change. And sometimes it's just about taking those practical steps that you know that you need to take in it. I'm going to give you a step after we talked about this last two little things. The moon is then going to meet up with mystical Mercury in Pisces. And this is at 16 degrees, so it has this extra mystical value. So it's like, hey, this is present with you. The mystical, your higher self, your guides are present with you for this process today. And then the final connection, which is really going to help us, is Venus connecting to Neptune today. So Venus in Taurus, which is helping us work on our self-worth, is looking at sextiling favorable aspect, favorable connection, Neptune in Pisces, which can help us get into our intuition with this. And as I was writing down, I always write down, these are the things that are happening, anything that comes up. And a little exercise came up. Because, as we're looking at our self-worth, your higher self can aid you in this. So if you can get out a pen and paper and ask your higher self, practice some automatic writing. What's holding you back from being all you can be? Not outside you, not, oh, I don't have the money, my mom didn't love me, or any of those things. Those are all valid. But look within yourself, because this is happening. Neptune and Pisces are at an 8 degree. So this is helping you reminding you of responsibility, that it all does come back to you. Most people watching this, minus the cats and the wonderful younger folk who watch, are old enough that it's time to step up into your responsibility. And that may be a part of it, your mom or your neighbor or any of those things. But ask your higher self, tune in, and write down what's holding me back, what within me is holding me back, what blocks can I break through, and just see what comes up. Don't think about it. This is just about automatically writing down. Sometimes people with automatic writing like to write with their less dominant hand. That's up to you. Work with yourself. Everybody has a different way of doing it. I'm sure there's YouTube videos about automatic writing, so check that out and see if anything comes up. So besides that, cards. This may be part of it. This may be part of what's holding you back. I have pulled this card so much lately, and I really do like this card. I'm going to actually read what Osho has to say about this because I think it's so good. The Queen of Clouds lurks in the minds of all of us who have been brought up with rigid ideas of good and bad, sinful and virtuous, acceptable and unacceptable, moral and immoral. It's important to remember that all these judgments of the mind are products of our conditioning. And whether our judgments are applied to ourselves or to others, they keep us from experiencing the beauty and godliness that lies within. Only when we break through the cage of our own conditioning and reach the truth of our own hearts can we begin to see life as it really is. I pulled 2 more cards that actually went with it. Isolation. This is what too much of that, that's good, that's bad, does to us. It isolates us. And you see this little ice creature, he's crying. And he's breaking through by getting into those things. I think that automatic is going to help. And then the final card, tuning in. Oh, there we go. Tuning in, turning in. Look within. You have the answers and you have the breakthrough all within you. Just be willing to go there. So that is your astro energy for today. Have a beautiful day and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.